So recently, Jane Doe got added to Forsaken.
Hi, I'm Steve.
And desperate for good video ideas, here I am. But before we go in, my recording was accidentally set to low quality, which is really bad. I still hope you can enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed this update. Okay, so basically the quest is pretty simple, as I only need to collect 3 folders. But oh, you would be so wrong. For some reason the game scams you and makes you collect 3 folders 3 times. I only realized this very late, which sucks. I think they could have done more with this quest system they added for Jane specifically. But one good thing about this is that new players can quickly unlock Jane. I also like that the spots are always the same on each map, which made it easier if you memorize some. I think the design of the folder is sick though, and it's also smart that it glows so you don't miss it. The easiest part was getting the ring as the last quest, where you need to find it and then survive the round. That really just wraps up the quest. Okay, before we go into playing as Jane Doe, I want to quickly talk about some minor things. First up, the new map. This is a really cool map to inspire from natural disaster survival. And I know it's inspired by natural disaster survival because of this new thing. Anyways, one more interesting thing is that the red herring has changed position again. Now is the part you have all been waiting for? Actually playing as Jane. How bad could it possibly be? First, let's go over the abilities. The first one is Crystal Pitch, where Jane will yeet a crystal into the killer's or survivor's face. This will give the killer resonance, but the survivors get Purify 1. Resonance will stack the more crystals hit, which is the main mechanic of Jane. But what is resonance used for? For the second ability, Hatchet. Hatched will stun the killer according to the level of resonance they have. The more resonance, the better the stun time. But before we end this part, Purify gives the survivor a shield from incoming damage once and gives resistance per 20 HP lost. You might have already seen the HP, so let's go over that. Basically, Jane has 2 health bars, Shatterpoint and Normal. We all know what Normal is, but Shatterpoint is not healable by Elliot's Pizza, medkits, or healing effects. Shatterpoint health has much more resistance though, and can be healed by hitting the killer with Hatched or Crystal Pitch. Not really that surprising. Jane Doe has a lot of problems. If there's a team of Jane Does, it's really hard to fight against them. Just look at the background footage while I explain all these problems. Jane Doe lobbies are impossible to win against like AVIP private server character. The day that I'm editing this, they already had to release 2 patches that also broke the game. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Wait a minute.